That's my
Oh,
best friend.
lie.
True.
Lie.
She's my best friend. Hey guys, I'm Alex.
And it is I.
Welcome back to our channel.
Do you have a best friend, my love?
Yes,
Who's your best friend?
that's my
Oh,
best friend.
lie.
True.
Lie.
She's my best friend.
Really? So, really? I thought you had another best friend. So I am your best
You are my
friend.
number one best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I have very good friends, but
Mm-hmm.
my wife is my ultimate number one super amazing best friend.
Why do you consider me as your best friend?
You know me better than anybody else.
Mm.
I speak to her about everything.
Mm.
I tell her everything. So I think that there's just a level of communication between us that I don't see everybody else as much as I see you. So you just kind of get all the information about me all the time. What I'm thinking. And also, like, I know I can trust her with everything. So I don't hide anything. If I'm worried about something or if I have any insecurities, then I talk to her about that as well.
Mm. Okay.
Who is your best friend?
You. It's funny though, because I understand. Some couples or most couples have their best friend, like not the spouse, but their best friend, right? And but I don't have any other person that I consider my best friend like you. Aside from me, do you have any other friend or you consider as a good friend?
Yeah,
or
of
best
course.
friend?
I have like maybe 4 or 5 people in my life that I consider to be very good friends of mine.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It is, and I'm lucky for that.
5, but that's a lot of friends. I mean, close and good friends.
They are people that I've known for a long time,
Mm.
but they are also good people.
Mm.
I respect them, and I trust them a lot.
Mm.
So I consider them to be almost like family.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah, you know, they're the family that I chose, I would say. So I was lucky in that regard because, you know, not a lot of people are able to find somebody that they can trust to that degree. So I consider myself lucky to know that and have them in my life.
Was there any time in your life that you considered somebody as your friend and it's either with me or your ex, and then you considered them or him or her as your friend and then they did something that you think it wasn't really good advice that they gave about your relationship?
I don't think I've ever really asked anybody about advice for my relationships before, so I know what I want in a relationship, so I've never really needed to speak about that.
I see.
I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted and expected from a relationship and, you know, the kind of struggles I might encounter and how to resolve them. I put a lot of thought into that already, so I don't think I asked people about that. I mean, I told them about some problems that I was having, but I wasn't particularly asking for advice or anything.
I see. Okay.
But if they offered it, I mean, I took it. So yeah. What about you? Did you have somebody like that?
I remember somebody when we were married already. Okay, first it was my fault because I considered her as my friend at that time. So I was kind of like sharing or telling her some of the things that that were going on in our relationship, and that was wrong.
I think it's okay.
It's okay
If they are your friend.
if they
see,
really are your
Yeah,
friend.
but I mean, it's hard. Sometimes you think you know somebody and they can turn out to be a very different person.
So what happened was that I was telling her about those things, and so she advised me on something like, you know what, go somewhere, like leave your husband for the night, and then let him realize, and I thought that wasn't really a good thing to be saying from a friend I consider a friend. And then the next time that, because she advised me that, so when we had an argument, I messaged her that could I meet you and maybe talk to you, but she said no, because my husband is at home already. You can't come in my place because my family, my husband and my kids are home already. So I thought, okay, maybe not. Maybe she's not somebody that I can really call like my best friend or a friend, that who can be there for me. But we're still friends, I think. But from that, I realized I cannot trust somebody else, but only you and our family. I need to know the person first.
But I think even it depends on who it is. I think even your family, like you can't always trust your family. It depends on whether or not they are worthy of trusting and show you that they are worthy of that. Like some people have family members that don't do the right things by them. So I mean, finding good friends is hard, and finding good family members. Like I mean, some people are lucky to be born into a family. Like I think I was lucky to be born into a family that I can trust and who are there for me and have shown me through their actions, that this is the case. But that's not always true of people that are around you, and it's extremely dangerous to open yourself up to individuals who might have like nefarious motivations.
Yeah, so what is the most important in a friend for you? One thing.
Probably honesty. Like just be honest with me about things. Like even if it hurts, give me your honest thoughts on something, and I really appreciate that. If I know that it's coming from a place of love and care, then I appreciate people being honest with me, saying like, look, you are terrible at this, so maybe don't do that. It's okay, cool.
I think I'm too honest sometimes.
No, you're not. There's a way of saying things that could be more gentle, but it's still good to be honest. I mean, hearing that you're not good at something or that you're you shouldn't do something that you really want to do, it's always hard. But I think real friends will, at the cost of maybe causing a little bit of trouble in the friendship, they'll be honest and say, look, that's not good, and maybe you should change that. But upon reflection, if you're able to sit down and think about things, you generally can see that it's coming from a place of concern rather than just putting you down, because it's a delicate balance, finding. Some people will just tell you like, hey, you're terrible at this. You might not be, they might just be their opinion. They might also just not actually really like you. And then, so it's really important to find that balance of honesty and love. And I think if you can find that, you'll kind of be okay.
sometimes when we record or film our video, like I hear things from you that some of them that we haven't really spoken about before. Yeah, and doing this and making videos and with you, it's like it makes me know you more and more, and I love it. It's nice. What about you guys? What is the most important thing about a friend?
We'd love to hear. Yeah, please drop
Yeah.
a comment down below and let us know what you think is important in a friend and how you guys generally go about deciding whether or not you let somebody like that into your lives.
That was it for our video today.
Yeah. Thank you for listening
Thank you for watching.
and being here.
Yes. Thank you guys. And yeah, we will see you again next time.
Bye.